Thank you for joining me for a new meditation session. If you haven't done the previous one dedicated to the outer layer of your body, your skin, I would advise you to listen to it once, because we're going to build from this session towards a new depth of sensations. We're going to build more precise and more accurate, more interesting sensations. In the previous session, we focused on the outer layer of your body. We're going to do the same thing here, but we're going to focus on the muscles below your skin, under your skin. We're going to do the same thing as what we did before, very quickly, so that you remember. As usual, you can assume any position as long as this position, as this stance, is a help, a tool for you to focus more on your sensations, on your inner states, on what you feel, both physically and emotionally. Now, let's start, shall we? We're going to check our whole body, our whole skin. If you feel like there's a difference between some parts of your body because some parts are covered by clothes and some others are not, that's completely normal. If there's no clothes, no furniture such as a bed against your skin, just feel the air, the ambient air of the room, of the space you are located in. Together, we're going to focus to place our attention on our toes, the 5 toes, on the left side and on the right side. Let the consciousness come up as if you were putting on a pair of socks. A pair of socks that would be close to your body without being tight. Something that would fit perfectly. And let your consciousness travel on the upper face, the upper side of your foot, on the left side and on the right side. On the lower side of your foot, again on the left side and the right side. The consciousness is going past the heel and is reaching the calves, left and right, and the tibial bones. You're now feeling your knees, the back of your knees, and of course the 2 patellas. Consciousness is now going up from the knees towards the hips. You're feeling your thighs, the back of your thighs, between your legs and the outer thighs. Consciousness is now going up towards your butt. You're feeling your pelvis. You're feeling your genitals. You're feeling your lower belly, your lower back, the belly button. And consciousness is now growing and coming up. It's growing up, upwards, and you're now feeling your ribs, your rib cage, both sides of your body, and also the armpits, your chest, your shoulders, your shoulder blades, from your torso. The consciousness is now traveling from the shoulders to the elbows, from the elbows to the wrists. Feel your wrists. Feel the palm of your hands on the left side and on the right side. Feel your 10 fingers, thumbs, index, medius, annular, auricular, the 4th and the 5th fingers. Let your awareness travel from your body towards your neck, the back of your neck, the throat, your skull. You can even feel the root of your hair if you have hair, as if someone was massaging your skull. And now that you feel your whole body, the whole surface of your skin, we're going to delve deeper and create more precise sensations. you could already feel the subtle movement, the friction between your skin and the external world, between your skin and the clothes, your skin and your bed, maybe, your bed sheets, your blankets, but also between your skin and the ambient air. Now we're going to feel the muscles move under the skin. Please place your attention on your left hand. You're going to give your hand the instruction to close itself. So, as if you were willing to clench your fist, but you're not going to do it. You're going to feel like you want to close your hand. You're even going to close it a little, but you're going to close it so slightly that it's going to be impossible for an external observer to look at it and to see that you're doing something. You're actually doing something, but something which is so invisible that only you can feel it. Please focus your attention on this instruction. You're feeling like you want to clench your fist, and you feel all the muscles of your left hand obeying this command, following this instruction. And now you're going to focus on the idea of opening your hand, and again, feel the muscles on the back of your hand that are trying to contract, that are trying to obey this command. You can feel the little subtle motion that happens below your skin. Open your fingers slightly. Same thing on the right side. Feel your right hand trying to close itself, to clench, to just seize something. You're trying to close your right hand, but it doesn't do anything. You're just giving the instruction, but it's too subtle to actually move your hand, but you're still feeling that there's something. There's a little agitation behind your skin. You're feeling the muscles. Little cords, little cables. And now you're going to do exactly the same thing with the idea of opening your right hand. The right hand is slightly opening, but with subtlety. Nothing really visible happens, but precisely you're feeling every little muscle twitching below the surface of your skin. And you're feeling that the brain is firing commands, orders, and you're feeling every little muscle contracting intensely, even though the motion is so small that an external person cannot see it, but you're still doing it. Now that you feel that on your hands, which are one of the most educated parts of your body, one of the most sensitive parts because you use them every day, let's do this somewhere else. Place your attention on another joint. Let's say the elbows. Imagine that you're bending the elbows and you're feeling the tendons, the muscles, tiny cords, cables trying to bend the elbow. Nothing happens, but you're feeling something get tense. You're feeling the trajectory of every muscle in your arm. Same thing with the idea of extending the elbow. You're feeling the triceps, the big muscle at the back of your arm, trying to extend the elbow. Nothing's happening, but you feel that this muscle is here, and it could really, really deploy a huge amount of force. At the moment, there's just a subtle contraction on the back of your arm. You're feeling now the muscles between your shoulder blades, and you feel that they're coming close to each other. Nothing big happens, but you're still feeling there's something happening. And same thing in the chest. You're feeling something's happening as well. And that's it. This is exactly how it happens. You're feeling your chest contracting, as if your shoulders were trying to get close to each other in front of you. But nothing's happening. Well, nothing visible from the outside, but still, you can feel that there's something very, very mild, very subtle happening. Slightly visible for a very, very careful observer, but that's it. Same thing with your hips. Feel the hip joint on the right side. Imagine you're trying to lift your right leg. Feel every muscle that would tense, that would get extremely stiff if you had to lift your right leg very fast, very strongly. But that's it. You're just feeling the contraction behind the surface of your skin and relax. Same thing with your left leg. Imagine you lifting it. Your brain gives the instruction to the left leg. The hip joint is now contracting. You're feeling muscles in your inner thigh, in the front part of your thigh, the front side, and you're feeling these cables, these cords that are lifting the leg. Gently, slightly, but you're feeling the intensity. And relax. Same thing with the idea of extending and bending your knee. Do these micro motions, micro movements, and let your consciousness travel towards the ankles and feel the motion in the ankles. Feel the motion in the neck. In the neck, you're trying to move your head left, right, to tilt your head forward, backward. That's very subtle. Nothing happens from the outside, but you're still feeling that you're doing something. And now perhaps just to end this meditation session, maybe you would like to gently imagine you're stretching, performing a stretching move. You're not going to do it. You're just going to imagine it and feel the instructions that your muscles receive below the surface of your skin. Maybe you want to imagine a more complex move. It could be a cooking, gardening, tennis, golf, musician's move, whatever. The main idea is to feel that these moves can also be felt even though you're not doing them. If you are hurt, as it happens to everyone, if you are hurt somewhere, feel the part of your body and feel the moves that you cannot do anymore, and do them by just giving the instruction to these parts of your body that usually do not move anymore. Feel the motion, the little subtle agitation that happens with intensity, even though from the outside your body looks very calm. And gently relax. Listen to your breathing and just relax. You can go back to whatever you were doing before, enjoying the benefits of these sessions, enjoying the fact that you're maybe more focused, or you can just leave this session by closing your computer and your phone and by going to sleep. It's up to you. In any case, I wish you a very good night